Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to look at how big 1 million is. We're going to look at a million represented in a couple different ways, like for place value and using base 10 blocks. Yesterday, you guys got to talk about how each place value changes and goes up by 10. So from 1 to the tens place, you multiply it by 10 to get your next value. Right now, though, I want to talk to you about how we can see 1 million in a couple different ways. For example, 1 million is written in written form and in standard form, this way. We can also look at it through base 10 blocks. So 1 million is 100,000 tens, or it can also look like 10,000 hundreds. 1 million can also be 1,000 thousands blocks. 1 million can also be 110 thousands or 10 hundred thousands. One other way we can look at it is in an expression. So 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 is 1 million. So it's 10 times 6 times over and over. Now let's look at it in our place value chart. So we have our regular place value chart up to the 100,000s. This is what we've been using for the last couple weeks. So from the ones place to the tens place, we multiply it by 10 to get our next place value. So 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100, and so on. So from 100,000 to 1 million, we have to multiply 100,000 by 10 to get a million. So now we're going to take a look at our base 10 blocks. This here is what we normally would use for our base 10 blocks. So we have our ones cube right here. We have a 10 rod right here. And this large square is our hundreds block. Inside of my 10,000, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hundred block by 10. So there are 100 hundreds blocks inside my 10,000. So now let's take a look at how we would represent that. Here, again, like I said, is our one little cube. This is our 10 rod, our hundreds block, our thousands cube, and then our thousands cube stacked on top of each other. This is our hundreds that we saw in the last picture. And here is what it looks like as a million. I have each one minimized 100 times to represent 1 million. So if you look closely, it looks like a bunch of scrambled little lines. So this is what it would look like if we were to cut them out and put them in on a big piece of paper on an anchor chart to see our 1 million. Now you know what a million looks like.